Hello, and how are you doing? Not's the best gamer here. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, support the movement. Season 5 dropped for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I must say, I have some opinions about it. So here's Not's the best opinions from Not's the best gamer. So first thing, as far as the first look at Season 5, it's looking pretty good. I like how they cleaned up the navigation. Yes, Knots, thank you. They did clean it up a lot. It's the first thing you're going to notice when you get on there, and it just makes it a lot easier to navigate through. They got everything sectioned off in its own little category, something we should have been had. Like we got something called Havoc. Now, first, I'm going to tell you what Havoc is, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on it. At the beginning of a match, Havoc players will start with one active modifier, and every time a team reaches a multiple of 12 kills, another modifier will be activated. The modifiers will stack through the match and thus provide a chaotic but fun experience. So just to give you an idea of what I mean, randomly, you might die and you'll drop Semtex. 12 kills later, you might refill your ammo automatically after a kill. Another example is refilling your equipment stock after each kill. So it changes over time after every 12 kills that the team gains. So I could see some fun in it. Certainly the first day, it seemed to be not worth the actual point of the game. But as different modifiers are added to the game, I could see it being a joy. Let's try big capture the flag. Now this one, I'm going to have to give you my opinion first before I tell you what it is. Because I mean, what it is obvious. It's big capture the flag. It's capture the flag big. But I apologize if I'm letting some of the hostility come out in this particular one. But I hated Big Capture the Flag. Not only do I not like Capture the Flag, I hated Big Capture the Flag. I hated doing the content of this video, meaning actually playing the game, Big Capture the Flag. I hated it, and I made myself play to the end of the match. I even hated it. I even hated editing the video to this Big Capture the Flag moment. These little clips right here, I hated deleting, splitting, and adding, and I hated every bit of Big Capture the Flag. Now, if you don't know, if it's not obvious from the words that are coming out of my mouth, Capture the Flag is you got two teams of however many, and you try to steal their flag and make it back to your side. Bada bing, bada boom. Big Capture the Flag is the same thing with more people on the teams and more enemies and a bigger map. This game was chaos from the jump. There was not a point in time where I felt like I had a handle on the game until I decided, you know what? Defense is my go-to. I'm a defense guy. I'm not an assault guy. I don't run in guns blazing. I sit there and I defend. So that's the only time I felt to get a grasp for anything in this game. But you guys would probably love it, especially if you're a fan of Capture the Flag. At the very least, you could definitely just drop in the game if you don't want to play objective and just play for kills. Now, I'm not suggesting that. I'm a strong believer in playing objective. But if you want to go in there and get some free kills, this might be the place to do it. Now, let me tell you, I've always wanted Gunfight customs. I always wanted to use my custom class in the Gunfight. But it wasn't until I actually played Gunfight Custom that I realized I was wrong. And that's my opinion. My opinion is I like to play Gunfight on a basis where we're all even, we all have the same thing. But you guys know what to do with your custom classes, and y'all, and it showed. It showed. Down to a map review. So we got Punta Mar 24/7. We're gonna go ahead and knock that one out. Now, I already know a lot of y'all aren't going to agree with me when it comes to my opinion on Punta Mar. And I just don't know no other way to put it. I like the map. I'm not going to say I like it a lot, but I like it. I enjoyed it. It offers the best of both worlds, or the best of all worlds. There's close quarters areas. There's some mid-range areas, and there's some long shot, long distance areas. Okay. There's even areas for campers. You guys like to say you don't camp, but you do. You know you do. You can't when it's convenient. You can't when you need to. You can't when you have an excuse to say, oh, that's why you're camping. But either way, that's neither here nor there. I don't judge. But Punta Mar gives the best of all worlds. You got parkour where you can climb up certain areas and get your kills in. And then the streaks and just the way the map is set up, it's just something you will enjoy combat wise. Military fighting wise, you will enjoy this map. So I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy it. You know, a lot of people get on Call of Duty and find everything they hate about it. I'm not that guy. I'm not him. I'm not that guy. And if I haven't made it clear, I mean, I think it's just an overall cool map. You'll just get to certain areas of the map that just seem cool to play on, cool to get your kill on. Um, they just made it work. Just check out Punta Mar. Check it out. Give the 24/7 a whirl. Strike 24/7. Y'all really not gonna like me after this one. I know y'all not gonna. Call of Duty community, forgive me. Forgive me. But I have to break this down. I'm playing Strike, right? I'm playing it. I'm playing this map. I'm enjoying the map. And then I'm starting to realize what I'm thinking is what's going through my mind, my thought process is I'm not getting that nostalgic, familiar feeling that I was expecting to get. First of all, I was slightly disappointed because it wasn't even the map that I thought it was when I saw it. When they were saying, "Oh, this is the map," back from the other Modern Warfare, and I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I'm playing it, and I don't have that feeling of familiarity. I don't know, nostalgia. I'm not feeling that, and quite honestly, on top of me not feeling that nostalgic feeling and not feeling this is something I remember ever actually playing, when I describe this out loud, it sounds a lot like I'm describing Punta Mar. Now, I feel like Punta Mar is a little more in depth as far as the details that I was given, as far as mid-range, close range, the parkour areas you climb up on. And long story short, I'll just break it down like this. There was a point in time in Call of Duty where you had to buy map packs. That's what was cool. That's what was hot. That's what you had to go buy. It was the map packs. You would buy the new map. Oh man, look at that map. Oh man, I got to play that map. Well, that's a cool map. I got to get that map. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the maps are available to everybody, and there's other things that you want to buy in store purchases or in-game purchases. So with that being said, I don't think I ever played this map before. I don't think I ever played Strike before. I think it was one of those map packs that I never bought because Mom Dukes didn't splurge on video games like that for me. She wanted me to get an education, read a book, but that's not here nor there. So I don't think I ever played this. So with that being said, it gives a strong comparison to the other map, Punta Mar. And it makes me wonder if that's not the only difference that I can see. It seems like the only difference I see between real, in logistics and everything, structure, building, streets, parkour areas, it seems to be a lot like Punta Mar. So if I played this before and I had that nostalgic feeling, I would be all for Strike. I'll be, oh man, Strike's the one, yay, Strike. But I don't have that. So now I just have this unbiased opinion that's left here to compare Punta Mar and Strike in the Strike map. So I don't like the idea that two maps came out at the same time that are so much alike, that are so much, so similar. Now I have to compare. So with that comparison, it might be because I played Punta Mar first, it might be because I'm playing Strike second, but I'm more of a fan of the Punta Mar. So I apologize, Call of Duty community. I apologize I never played this map before. I apologize that I like the map that y'all probably hate more than this map. But from this unbiased opinion, I will tell you, Punta Mar and Strike are very much alike, and I very much like Punta Mar more. There, I said it. If you hate me, like me. That's all I got to say. In conclusion, I like Season 5. I like the things that it has to offer. I like the maps that they did. I like what they're trying to do and the angle that they're going with it. And I especially like that they cleaned up the navigation. It takes a load of stress off. And I just want to end on a note of saying, why the hell do they got that dog strapped to that man's back? That dog don't deserve that. If he gets shot and he falls backwards, what is that dog gonna do? Why can't the dog just run along you, aside you, and then when you order it to kill something, it freaking kills something? I don't see how that works. Who's gonna drive the vehicle? How is he gonna sit in the vehicle with that dog on his ass? Excuse my language. Not the best gamer. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, support the movement. Peace.